storing up outside the festival hall. So I believe this must be the right procession of cars. Perhaps in a very short while, we will have on the red carpet Mr. David Lynch and Mr. Kyle Maclachlan. We will obviously try and speak to them, but who knows whether we'll succeed.
C'est souvent du kit au double. Tu vois Kyle Maclachlan qui est dans la voiture juste devant.
Yes, I can see Kyle Maclachlan there in the car just in front of us.
Le voici, Kyle Maclachlan.
There he is, stepping out of his car.
L'agent Dale Cooper.
Agent Dale Cooper is with us on the red carpet this evening at the 70th Cannes Film Festival.
Kyle Maclachlan qui va répondre à nos questions, on l'espère.
Kyle Maclachlan may answer our questions, who knows? And then in the second car, there's Mr. David Lynch, who probably won't answer our questions. There he is, the King of Cannes this evening, David Lynch, smoking.
Monsieur Lynch.
David Lynch on the red carpet. Good evening.
Ça va?
How are you? Very well, thank you.
Before showing Twin Peaks to Cannes.
This is a big night, Didier.
It's a great night.
The premiere of the new Twin Peaks for France. They'll see it on the TV later tonight, but this is the premiere.
You know what? I saw the press screening this morning. I felt that the last 25 years never happened. But it was like just like, was it the same for you?
That's the same for me.
Merci beaucoup, David Lynch. Merci d'avoir répondu à quelques questions.
Thank you very much, David Lynch, for answering our questions. I must admit, I'm a bit gobsmacked that he decided to speak to us. Well, that was great. Kyle, how are you? How are you? I'm very well, thank you.
Great. It's great that Twin Peaks is here in Cannes. Well, it's great. What do you think?
I'm very excited. I mean, what better place to have the premiere of Twin Peaks here in Cannes? It's perfect.
I saw the film the show this afternoon, and it felt for me like those last 25 years never happened. Was it the same for you?
Absolutely. I've always felt like Twin Peaks was ongoing, even for the past 25 years, and now we're just stepping back into that world.
How was it? I mean, the first day on the set, the first day with David, how was it?
It was like, like nothing had ever stopped. Like time had never gone on. It was right back to the very beginning. We picked up where we left off, and just it's so wonderful to work with this man. I mean, he is extraordinary.
What do you think you owe to Agent Cooper? I mean, was it something?
You know, he's a very special character. You know, he's got a great moral character. He's got an interesting sensibility, and he's just something that's wonderful to play.
Merci beaucoup, Kyle Maclachlan, qui est avec nous. Je vais vous laisser vivre la montée des marches.
Go and enjoy the red carpet.
De Twin Peaks.
For Twin Peaks.
Petit clin d'œil au réalisateur de Sailor et Lula.
La chanson de Sailor et Lula, de chanson de Chrissy Tang.
And here we have the theme tune for Wild at Heart playing in the background.
Lancer la musique officielle.
Et voilà, la montée des marches de Twin Peaks au Festival de Cannes.
Here we have the red carpet for Twin Peaks here at the Cannes Film Festival. And we're off.
Il est donc temps d'accueillir maintenant
David Lynch, Kyle Maclachlan.
David Lynch on the red carpet with Kyle Maclachlan.
Très émouvant de voir David Lynch.
It's really quite moving to see David Lynch back on the red carpet here for Twin Peaks.
La musique d'Angelo Badalamenti.
And here we have the music from the series. Fabulous music by David Badalamenti, and it'll be on French television tonight on Canal+. Starting in about 10 minutes, I think. In 10 minutes time, it'll be on the big screen here in Cannes.
Je vous assure que l'avoir eu qui répond à des questions.
And I must say that it's wonderful that he took the time to speak to us for this premiere screening this evening. Absolutely a rarity.
Voilà, donc toute l'équipe de Twin Peaks.
Here we have all of the team from Twin Peaks, the third series, on the red carpet here in Cannes.
Kyle Maclachlan, David Lynch.
Male star, Kyle Maclachlan. Director, David Lynch.
J'ai eu la chance d'assister à
I
plusieurs
was
tournages.
fortunate enough to be present on set when David Lynch was making several films. That's one of the privileges of my job.
Impressionnant, tout simplement.
He's extremely impressive.
Travaillé sur Mulholland Drive,
I saw him work on Mulholland Drive,
sur Lost
The
Highway
Straight Story, also on Lost Highway.
aussi. Et c'est tout simplement
And
l'impression de voir un génie au travail.
I had the impression of watching a genius at work, so calm, so softly spoken, but he knows exactly what he wants. I will always remember that time in Mulholland Drive when Naomi Watts cries.
Ne retient pas sa larme.
She can't hold back her
Le problème
tears.
pour arriver à ça, il est allé lui
It
dire
was
un tout
difficult
petit
for her
mot
to
à
do
l'oreille,
that, so
sans rien.
he went and whispered in her ear
Il n'a rien dit et tout doucement, il a dit à son chef opérateur, on
and
démarre,
then
on tourne.
told the director of photography, off we go. And immediately he got the take that he was
C'est
looking
peut-être
for.
le moment où
I
Naomi Watts est
think that
devenue
was
une
the
star.
time when Naomi Watts became a
Le
star.
moment où on a vu
The very
comment
second where we saw how a master of movies
sculpter les émotions de ses acteurs.
can shape the emotions of his cast.
Twin Peaks, ce soir présenté
Twin Peaks is being screened this
au
evening
70e
at
Festival
the
de Cannes.
70th Cannes Film Festival.
Alors on est dans l'univers Twin Peaks, hein, on est vraiment
We are in the world of Twin Peaks.
dans son monde. On repart comme si, comme je le dis, c'est 25
And we're
années après,
setting
on a
off
vu, on
as if
repart.
the past 25
Avec la
years
série
just
là où elle s'était arrêtée.
didn't exist.
Alors oui, il y a un autre meurtre, il y a une autre histoire, il y a
Yes, there's another story, there's another murder, there's all kinds of things. It's impossible to sum up everything that is Twin
Ça n'a
Peaks.
jamais été, mais en même temps, si on met ça sur une feuille de papier,
But if you were to sit down with a piece of paper and a pen, you could probably manage
plus ou
it.
moins versé sur le mal,
And you
avec un peu, bien entendu, toute la dimension que
work
c'est donné.
with
David Lynch et Mark Frost, aussi,
talented
le co-auteur de
people,
Twin
you
Peaks,
can write the stories.
à ces histoires-là. Pierre Lescure et Thierry Frémaux.
Pierre Lescure and Thierry Frémaux
Monsieur
will
David
welcome
Lynch
Mr. David Lynch to the
pour
steps
Twin Peaks.
for the series, and not the film, for the series Twin Peaks.
Pierre Lescure fait la bisade.
Pierre Lescure embracing David Lynch.
Quand je lui ai demandé à mon interview pourquoi il voulait
When I
refaire Twin Peaks,
asked David Lynch why he wanted to do Twin Peaks some 25 years later, he said, love.
Voilà. David Lynch qui salue.
So David Lynch waving to the Twin Peaks fans out here outside the festival hall. There are thousands of fans here this evening. Thousands of fans.
David Lynch, Kyle Maclachlan.
David Lynch, Kyle Maclachlan.
Toute l'équipe de Twin Peaks qui monte les
So
marches.
Twin Peaks is climbing the red carpet. David Lynch is coming back home,
À Cannes.
home to Cannes.
Voilà, tout en haut des marches.
There he is at the top of the
Dernière
stairs.
photo.
Final photo.
David Lynch, c'est 90, Palme d'Or.
David Lynch got his Palme d'Or in 1990 with the film Wild at Heart.
Le film qu'il avait tourné après que la série
And
ait été annulée par...
he has been very busy, of course, throughout his career.
Là-bas, on les voit pas, mais
The public is all shouting out to him,
à applaudir, à crier David.
applauding, calling out his name. He's like a rock star.
Donc Twin Peaks, Firewalk with Me.
So yes, there was the feature film Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me after the first two series, and then there's been this gap of 25 years. Of course, he got the best screenplay Palm here in Cannes in 2001 for Mulholland Drive. Stick with us, we're going to accompany them inside the movie theatre. There is David Lynch. He doesn't usually like this kind of thing, but here he is in Cannes doing the necessary because he loves Cannes.
Okay, stay right here.
So you can hear in a minute how loudly the audience will applaud David Lynch.
Mesdames et messieurs, regardez-moi.
Look at me.
De ce côté.
Look over here. Look this way.
Tout le monde va bien là-haut?
Everyone fine up there in the balconies?
Non, arrêtez de me regarder comme ça.
Stop looking at me over your shoulder like that.
Vous voulez me regarder, mais en même temps, vous voulez regarder David.
You want to look at me, you want to look at David Lynch, you want to look at me, you want to look at David Lynch.
Je prends juste la parole une fois,
I just want to speak out, and I don't usually do this, but
pour vous dire le plaisir qu'on a.
I just want to express how delighted we are to host David Lynch here. As you know, this is the 70th Cannes Film Festival, and this is a wonderful thing to have seen, to have received all of the friends of the festival, people who have written the history of our festival. They've marked the history of the festival. That is the case of David Lynch, the history of film, the film festival, and TV also, because this evening we are going to see 2 episodes of the new series of Twin Peaks. It was, there is going to be a series festival here in the city of Cannes very soon. If even if he'd done a comic strip of 2 minutes, we would have invited him, because his oeuvre is magnificent, his work is fabulous. He got the Palme d'Or with Wild at Heart. He was president of the jury in 2002. He came with Mulholland Drive. So please give a very warm welcome to Kyle Maclachlan.
Et merci à Kyle Maclachlan qui est ici.
Kyle, for being with us this evening.
Il a fait le voyage
He's travelled
spécialement
all the
pour
way
Cannes, un voyage
just to
express
be here
entouré
in Cannes
de sa famille, comme vous le savez,
with his
c'est également un
family.
écrivain,
He's also a writer, as you know, a painter. He's an absolutely wonderful artist, and he said something magnificent. He said, if one day the movies die, then it will give its last breath in France. It's just to say how much he loves this country, how much he loves the Cannes Film Festival, and we are opening our arms to give him a big warm welcome. Welcome to David Lynch.
That's beautiful, c'est merveilleux.
How moving are these images?
Dear David, the audience of Cannes, Pierre Lescure and me, we wish you the best, and we are very happy to have you back in Cannes. But we say à bientôt. Promise now in front of everyone. Okay. Merci à tous, bonne projection.
Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the screening.